Hi YouTube! So this is my first video and I'm a little nervous, but I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about my decision to go natural. I've actually been thinking about it for a few months, and I just made it, my New Year's resolution that I really wanted to embrace my natural hair. And the reason why I'm making a video about it is because I just have a lot of questions, concerns, and I just want to get ideas of what other people, other girls like myself that maybe have gone through this process, if I can get some encouragement, some words of wisdom, I would really appreciate it. So I can tell you a little bit about myself. I am of Latina background. I was born in the Dominican Republic. And, in looking in YouTube videos, there's a lot of videos out here about women who have gone through this process of natural transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair. And that's what we call, going natural. But I haven't really seen a lot of Latinas doing it. And I don't know if it's because it's not such a common practice, but I've really been researching, and I'm hoping that this video would also maybe inspire other Latinas to do the same. My concerns are mostly about lack of, how do I say it, lack of support from family and friends to do this, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm coming here to YouTube. I'm hoping to get it from you guys. Right now, I actually went home to Dominican Republic over the holidays, and I didn't realize how much of a taboo going natural or having natural hair is down there. I think it's a little bit more acceptable if you have like very loosely coiled curls, to say it that way, but I think a lot of people don't realize that Latinas also can have kinky, nappy, whatever you call it, type 4A, BC, whatever type of hair as well, and it's not really considered the norm, or it's actually very taboo in the Dominican Republic where I grew up, to have that kind of hair texture, to just grow your hair natural that way. It's actually frowned upon. People are made fun of. I only know one girl. I have a lot of friends and a lot of people back home, and I only actually know one other Latina who has very tight curls, and she decided to grow natural, and her and I have talked about it. And she told me, it's very, very difficult for her because she didn't get any support from her friends, from her family. Even to this day, people are telling her, when are you going to relax your hair, girl? That hair's looking kind of, crazy. So, that's really interesting. And, I really admire her for having the courage, and I'm wondering if I will have the courage to, take on that criticism and what to do, what to say when people say things that are mean or or that hurt your feelings. So yeah, when I went home, I actually have an aunt who's she works in cosmetology, and I thought she'll be the perfect person for me to talk about this decision that I've made. And when I mentioned it to her, she actually looked at me like I had two heads. She's like, I was like, I'm thinking about going natural. What are your thoughts? What do you think? What can I do? And she kind of looked at me and then said, why do you want to do that? And then when I explained to her, I'm like, well, you're a you work in the hair industry. You understand that what relaxes through to your hair is very harmful. My hair's been breaking. I can't make it grow past this length for years, and and actually just I'm curious to know what my natural texture looks like. I don't remember. I've been getting my hair straightened since I was a little girl. I have some pictures, but I actually don't remember or have the idea what my natural hair feels like or really looks like. Any pictures that I have, my hair was like up in buns or braids. So And yeah, so I didn't really get any support or any encouragement to go on this journey, so I was a little discouraged. And then I just was really aware of it while I was there, trying to find girls that really had like um, kinky textures, and trying to see, and I really didn't see anyone. In my family particularly, where I know most of the women have kinky hair textures, everyone straightens their hair, and anyone else who doesn't straighten their hair is because they have maybe looser curls, and they still, even though they don't straighten it, they still wear it straight. Like everyone goes to the hair salon, everyone gets their hair blown out. You'll only see someone with like natural curls when they're like go to the beach. And I mean, this is the Caribbean, so I really don't understand how you can be, at a hair salon or getting your hair blown out every week when it's like 80, 90 degrees all the time. So that's a little nutty, but that's what everyone does, and that's what's considered the norm. So, it really was like an eye-opener to me to see that in my own culture. So, I think it's more understood in the black hair community, how much of a sensitive issue this is, but I don't think people realize that us Latinas go through the same things as well, a lot of us. So yeah, that's why I'm here on YouTube, and I'm not exactly sure what this channel will end up being about. I really want to record my natural hair journey, get some support, some advice, some words of encouragement from, any viewers out there who have, any words from me. What do you think? You think I should do it? I really want to do it, and I've actually had my last relaxer about 3.5 months ago in September. So usually I used to get relaxers like every 6 to 8 weeks, so that's a very long time for me to go without a relaxer. And actually, because I was going to the Caribbean and I didn't want to have to be manipulating my hair every day, I went and got these kinky twists put in, and I got these in about 3.5 weeks ago. I don't know how well you can see them, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with them. I've learned to do like a lot of different styles with it, and actually today I got a lot of compliments on this style, although it only took me like 3 minutes to do. So maybe you guys can check it out. Let me make a U-turn. What do you think? I think it turned out pretty cute. Let me do it again in case the camera didn't catch it. Yeah. So yeah, it's growing out pretty fast because I have a lot of growth here in the front already. So I'm not sure how much longer I'll keep them in. I was hoping to keep them in for like 6 weeks. So we'll kind of see how I handle it. But I'm just having a lot of fun with it. I'm not one of those girls who really knows how to do braids and cornrows and really a lot of different styles while I'm going through this transition. So I'm just gonna have to, maybe learn by watching other, great YouTubers that have tutorials. But I'm not very good at, learning that way. So right now I'm just, keeping this in for a little bit. And yeah, I haven't made other decisions in terms of doing a big chop, which is like when you cut off all your relaxed hair off and just keep it natural. Yeah, so I'm just kind of taking it a day at a time, see how it goes. And hopefully it works out for the best.